Hey YouTube, it's item 1. Happy birthday to my friend Colton, or like Zombie Cthulhu here on the fucking internet e-space. He just turned 28 because he's an old motherfucker. Haha, you're old. Let me pull up and actually see how long it's been since I uploaded something. 2 weeks! Where did I go? So here's what happened. After doing that video, that's now 2 weeks old, I sort of decided on impulse, like, I basically had this very clear vision of a movie in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna write the first draft in a night! I'm gonna pull an all-nighter! It's gonna be badass! And, like, I'll probably throw some clips in about here. Hey, I'm gonna let you in on a secret of me going through that. Oh dear. So I don't know why I did the pause in the middle of the sentence, because that's not where good luck to me, I would put it. I'm not pulling an all-nighter. Somewhere in here. Not bad for a day where I woke up hating myself and everything I've ever done. Woo! There's Ben. I'm at 29 pages. Woo. Clips of me throughout the night. It's not even in proper screen format, writing this thing. And I made huge progress in, like, the 5 hours that I was up late doing this. I did, like, 30 pages, so to say. And I was just so exhausted that I was like, I actually can't keep doing this. Turns out I was so exhausted because I had a real nasty cold. And so then there's some bits of me, like, trying to continue writing, but just being very sick. Too bad. Very sick. And so I had to, like, stop. I just had to be like, okay, time to honor my body, get in bed, snuggle, get warm. Just to be honest, doing that just, like, totally threw off any sort of, like, habits I had developed in regards to, like, you know, just doing the thing. There were some issues with what I had written for this script. I had to sort of just take a step back from the things I was working on for a while and just let them percolate. And I tried to do a couple videos. I tried to do a big collab with a friend of mine. Someday Brooklyn and I will have content because we work well together and we're cute on camera together. We're still trying to figure out what our thing is, if that makes sense. That's what's happened the last couple weeks. Last 3 nights I've written about 10 pages. I'm, like, watching this back while I'm editing and I want to clarify, like, I wrote 10 pages per night. I've written 30 pages in the last 4 days. And then it'll be 40 pages tonight. Technically 31. Whatever. Point is, I did not adequately express the impressiveness of how on it I am right now. I should have a finished draft by the end of the week. I'm feeling a little more on top of it. I'm understanding, and I've been understanding of this for a while, that I have to sort of set some good habits for my creativeness. I've wanted to be a crowdfunded artist for a while. And so, step 1 is to set a regular upload schedule here. I'm gonna upload every Tuesday and every Friday. I'm not gonna set a specific time during the day just yet, because I don't want to be like, I'm gonna have a video every day at 3, and, like, then that's totally impossible because I'm not even out of bed until 11:30. You might be thinking at home, man, this chick is a little lax. So much of what appeals to being a crowdfunded artist, to working out of my house, to not having, like, a real job, though I've done it, it's not very conducive to my mental health and my mental well-being. There gets to be this point where I especially in the way that American work is constructed, like, I basically feel like I have no room for failure. I have no room to fall. I have no room to get sick. I have no room to have problems. When you have generalized anxiety disorder, that's unrealistic. You know, like, I'm a little wired for problems. I'm a little wired to, you know, get sick easier and all that good stuff. Centering myself in how I work, that's just a real important part of it. Sometime in the next week, I am finally going to launch a Patreon. That is something I have, I won't say avoided. I've danced around a little because imposter syndrome. Feeling like I haven't paid my dues enough to ask for money, feeling like I haven't had a wide enough breadth of work to ask for money, but, you know, the reality is I have debts. I'm in a situation where, you know, I'm living with family, so I'm saving a lot of money. I don't want to live with my dad forever. I don't really want to stay in Sacramento much longer. I loved Oakland. If I could live anywhere in the world, I would live in Oakland. That's a whole different video. My long-term plan, as in, like, I would love to be there by the end of the year. is I want to do the douchey thing, move to Los Angeles. I have not been sharing that with a lot of people, so I guess going from only telling a few friends and family to telling YouTube is a little much, but here I am. And to me, launching a Patreon is the first step in the right direction. I think that with, some, good old-fashioned work and luck, I can get to a point where I'm paying my rent through Patreon, and that would be great. And yeah, I'm a little nervous about the future and getting a little outside of my comfort zone for right now in regards to taking my YouTube channel and my internet life a little more seriously. Stepping up into a bit of professionalism is going to require that I be held more accountable, and that's always a little scary. Despite the concerns and the anxieties and the imposter syndrome, the ever-present imposter syndrome, I have faith in myself. I have confidence. Yeah, so there's an update on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! There's a moth.